I feel what you're holding, what you're carrying, the weight you're trying to shake off, but it lingers like a fog. There's a deep pull inside of you, and it's not one that you can just explain away or ignore or talk yourself out of. This quiet ache, that's the calling. The world has a way of making you think that you should have it all figured out by now, like you're behind, or that others have it all together while you're still piecing together the pieces of who you are and what you're meant to do. You see people confidently walking their paths and wonder, what am I doing wrong? Why do I feel so lost? But love, listen, you are not lost. You never were. What you are feeling is not a sign of weakness. It's not a sign of failing or falling short. It's your soul reminding you of something that you've forgotten or something you've been afraid to fully remember. There's a space in you that hasn't been fully unlocked. You've had glimpses of it. Those moments when time disappears, when you feel completely yourself, when you're deeply alive, but they've been fleeting. And then you wonder, why can't I hold on to that? Why does it feel so out of reach? Here's the thing, that aliveness, that is the real you. The rest is noise. The doubt, the fear, the plans that you've built because that's what you thought you should have wanted. They're the distractions. They're the conditioned responses. They're the stories you've inherited from the world around you, but they aren't the truth of who you are. And I know it's not easy to separate yourself from those stories, especially when they've been with you for so long. The right way of doing things, the correct order, the fear of disappointing others or not measuring up. But none of that is yours. None of that is the voice of your soul. That is the voice of the mind, the sacred, protective part of you that wants to keep you safe, but will never, ever allow you to fully feel free. It's the voice that says, wait for more signs. Wait until everything makes sense. Wait until the path is clear. But the path is never clear until you step forward. You were not meant to figure it all out in advance. That's where you've been getting stuck. You've been waiting for certainty to show up like a map, but certainty never comes. What comes is presence. The spark, the flicker, the quiet yes. That's all you need. I know you've been afraid to move forward without guarantee that things will work out, that it will all come together, that you won't fall flat. But here's what I need you to understand. The divine does not work through guarantees. It works through trust. It's trust in yourself, trust in your instinct, trust in your willingness to show up, even when you don't know the full picture. And you have it in you, whether you fully believe it or not. Trust doesn't mean you have to have all the answers. It means you're willing to follow the truth of your heart, even when you're scared, even when you're uncertain. It means you're willing to take the next step, even when the ground beneath you feels unstable. You've been asking, what is my purpose? And that is a beautiful question. But I want to shift it for you just a little bit. Your purpose is not a designation. Your purpose is in the living, breathing, doing of it all.